Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna be doing the transfer case fluid change on my 2011 Porsche Cayenne. So this is what you're gonna need for the job. It's a pretty simple job. Uh, Drain pan, or if you don't have one, I like to use these half a gallon milk jugs. I just cut where the filler neck is, and it's actually a lot easier to have this right up against the drain when you pull the plug out. So you can use that. Ratchet, you need an 8 millimeter hex and a torque wrench. This is the fluid that I'm using. I bought it from Blaupart, and I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but I'll put a link in the description below. That's where I found it the cheapest. I think it's also on Amazon for right around 50 bucks, 40 something, if I'm not mistaken. But I bought actually four of these from Blaupart, and you get additional discount. Plus, they were the cheapest, and the shipping was really fast. So this is the transfer case fluid that I use. This is compatible to the factory stuff, which is like $110 per liter. The transfer case takes 0.7 of a liter, so it doesn't even take a whole bottle. Also, ramps, they're not necessary because you got plenty of room actually to go under and reach the transfer case and drain the fluid. But if you do have ramps, they do make the job even easier. So this is where the transfer case is located. You can see. So this is your filler plug. This is your drain plug. I've already drained the fluid out on mine, so you can see it's completely empty. But yeah, torquing these, you can reuse. They have like a thread sealer from the factory. I think they suggest you replace these every time you service it, but I've already changed the fluid once, and it hasn't leaked, so I'll probably go do it another time, like do one more fluid change before I replace these plugs, because for right now I'm not getting any leaks. But that's about that. And they get torque to I think 13 pounds. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 13 foot-pounds of torque. And I've seen stuff online where they actually people over tighten them and they crack the transfer case housing, which is no bueno. Um, so yeah, but this is where you drain and fill your fluid. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this and then show you how easy it is to fill it up with the new fluid. Alright, so here you go. The nice thing about these bottles is they have these little built-in filler necks, so it makes the job even easier. So what you do is you go under and you just stick it right there, and actually I would fill it up almost all the way or until it starts weeping out the hole, and then I would stop, put the plug finger tight, and get the truck back down on the ground, get it on level ground, and then top it off to make sure I have the right amount. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this thing. Like I said, it takes 0.7 of a liter, so it's not even a full bottle. Um, let's see. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, like I said, just pretty much finger tighten it, start the car and get off the ramps. So and then we can go ahead and top it off. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, vehicle back on the ground. Let's go and top this thing off. So you can see there's plenty of room still under here to work with. Even with the car down on the ground. I mean, I'm not a real skinny guy, but I'm not like a built guy either. So, but still plenty of room for me to get under the vehicle and actually go ahead and do the job. So let me get this plug off and see. All right, so there's nothing coming off. Let's top this thing off. And there it is. So you can put your finger and let it settle for a second, and then let it drain out. Drain the excess out, and then just go ahead and put the plug back. That should be good. And that's pretty much how you change your transfer case fluid. It's a pretty easy job. Anybody can do it in the driveway. It'll probably take them about 10 minutes or so. So there's nothing to stress about. And I forgot to say in the beginning of the video why I'm actually doing the transfer case fluid change on mine, and this is the second time I'm doing this, is because last month I went on a little ski trip, and the cabin where we're sitting had like a really steep driveway. We got snowed in. The next morning I'm trying to get out, and I had to put the truck in the off-road mode and lock the diff and try to get out. And what happened is, on the way back that very next day, I started getting a shudder, whining noise, also like a little bit of bucking between gear changes, especially from second to third and third to fourth, just out of the blue. So I knew that there was an issue with these transfer cases, so I was like, there's no way it's the transmission. It's got to be the transfer case. It's got that type of feel. So if you work on cars, you already know what the difference is. I can't really explain it, but yeah, I went in and ordered, like I said, 4 liters of the fluid. Did my first change, drove the vehicle for about 150 miles. Is before I actually noticed the symptoms go away. So all the shuddering, all the bucking, all that is gone now after like 150 miles of driving with the fluid change. But I'm gonna go ahead and change it at least one more time. So this is the second fluid change. I want to make sure everything's completely drained and there is absolutely no contaminants and nothing inside the fluid, and make sure the transfer case is functioning properly. So like I said, that's done. I'm going to do another transfer case flush, and I'm going to also upload another video. I'm going to be doing my front differential next, and probably the rear differential as well. So stay tuned for the next video. The next one, like I said, front differential fluid change coming soon. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what other videos you might be interested in seeing from me. And again, thank you for tuning in. Be blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.